What's happening, my fellow Spadians? Welcome to something I haven't done in a good while. This is a vlog. I haven't done one of these in a good while. So my beverage of choice today is Milo, which is basically a chocolate-flavored energy drink. It's actually really good. There we go. I don't know why it didn't pop just now, but it's not carbonized or anything. But this drink is to my subscribers. Tap. I was in the mood for something chocolatey, so yeah. What am I going to talk about today? Well, aside from the fact that I recently got my gym badges, and I'm probably going to be trying to get the rest of them in due time. I just wanted to get Kanto because I'm a Kanto boy. Gotta love it. So what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about what motivates me. Because I saw a vlog with the Badger Show. And I wanted to talk about what makes me who I am. Well, a little bit of stuff about me that not many people realize. I was bullied most of my life. Not just by people like at school or people that were like my friends, but also my real parents. Just in terms of the fact that I'm from a single mother situation and my mother did not act like a mother at all. Then when I finally met my father is a complete douchebag. But a lot of people have noticed that I've been very ranty lately, but I'll get into that in a little while. Just thought I'd point that out there because people have been noticing that, and I want people to know that you're being heard. I'm going to talk about that today. But anyways, forgive my hair. I didn't feel like putting anything on my head or anything. Sorry. I'm gonna try and get a haircut soon. But other things that people don't know about me is I didn't start off good at gaming. I used to suck really bad. I couldn't even get through the first level of Contra without dying. And I'd say the first game I technically started getting good at was Pokemon. I started getting really good at Pokemon. And then down the road, I started getting more into the NES games and stuff, just in terms of just trial and error and learning things. Because when you're growing up and people tell you that you're not good at anything and stuff, kind of gets to you. Just like everyone is entitled to their own opinions about things. You don't have to always agree on it, but if it's somebody that supports you, it's only fair you support them back, even if they don't ask for it. But though, what motivates me to do what I do? Because I know that there's people out there that can't do it. I know it sounds a bit misleading, so I'm going to talk about that. When I started YouTube, I didn't know what my path was when I started. So I decided, I'm going to do nothing but non commentary and MS DOS games. I love me some MS DOS. I saw a lot of YouTubers grow up to who they are today. From Markiplier, JonTron, Game Grumps. A lot of people. I saw a lot of people grow up. I say the first two people I technically became really good friends with, and still friends with to this day, is Killer Rodan and Crazy Sean DX. Those were my first two friends, technically, on YouTube. But I reminisce on my past a lot. That's how I am who I am today. But and by the way, this is going to be unedited because I want everybody to see me for how I really am, away from editing. I just want people to see that. So if you don't like hear me say and different filler words, what do you want from me? We're only human, right? And vlogs shouldn't always be edited out, like have editing in it and everything. That's why this is not going to have my intro in it. It's not going to have my outro. This is me talking about, well, this is more of just me talking how I always am. And I have a tag in the back of my shirt that's scratching on me. I'm wearing my Star Trek shirt because I love my Star Trek. Uh, but what motivates me? Aside from the fact that my friends motivate me, even if I don't have many friends, I do what I do because sometimes in the back of my mind, I think nobody else can. Many hours, many days, many years have gone into what makes me who I am. Because I've had the worst luck in terms of the public. I'm not really antisocial, even though I started off antisocial. I think a lot of people have started off that way. But it's come to the point where, you know, it's fuck you. You know, that's just my thoughts on things. Like, I don't like drama. I don't like politics. I'll vote if it comes down to it, but I have my own ways of thinking. I'm my own independent person now. I do what I do now. I don't have people forcing me to do things. I don't have people telling me to give them respect and stuff when respect is earned no matter what your age is. And I have a good little story about that. And it also ties in with what motivates me. I'd say about 6 years ago, had a lot of problems with who I wanted to be in life. And my grandpa was alive at the time. My grandpa was a really great man. He was in a lot of situations in the past. I'm not going to get too deep into his story like that because I don't want to put too much personal information out there. But my grandpa, I didn't know him growing up, but for the length of time I knew him, he taught me things that not many people could teach somebody in this time frame. He used to take me for nature walks, even in his old age, and he would tell me these stories. I didn't understand why at the time. But when he passed away, I understood. My grandpa told me that true, a man without a family is not a man, but family doesn't have to be blood. And I don't really have family like that in terms of blood relation. I don't get along with my real family. I don't. Plus, I was always kind of like the outcast of things because I'm the son of a crazy daughter, as my grandpa put it. My grandpa didn't like my mother, but he loved me. He saw me as that spark that still, was living. Also, my grandpa, his favorite game was Jackal for the NES, and I gave him my word that I was going to be a pro at that game. And he also liked Tiger Heli. He loved Tiger Heli. I became good at that game too. I may play those two games again in the future, or I might review them just for my grandpa, even though he's in heaven right now. God rest his soul. But I was in a time in my life where I was having an identity crisis. Like, what did I want to be? Who did I want to be? What pathway did I want to take? And he told me, you see those books that are in your bag right there? I'm like, yeah. What are those books? They're notes I take about gaming. And he's like, yeah, there's your path right there, boy. And I was like, but people don't like nerds. People like bulky people, things of that nature. And he was like, I'm going to use my real name for this. He was like, Jackie, get your head out of your ass and go find yourself. Don't just sit there and wait for somebody to tell you what to do. Because when I was growing up, I was always told what to do. I never could think for myself. Around this time frame, I was kind of in between. Not really a rock and a hard place, but I was just in a void where I didn't know what to do. Like I was in a fork in the road. Cause at this same time frame, I cut ties with my mother, my real mother, which I can't stand that woman. My mother was a very emotionally abusive person, and she degraded me so she could feel better about herself. And yeah, this is going to be a public vlog. I'm not going to share everything about myself in this. But I'd say what motivated me to be who I am today was my negative past and my grandpa. My grandpa dying would have to have been one of the most important times of my life, because the last thing he said to me before he died, I'll never forget it. He said to me, Jackie, you are what you want to be. Grasp hold of what you're good at and stick to it. No matter if you get paid for it, no matter if you do it for free. This was also around the time I did YouTube for free. And I liked doing YouTube for free. Yeah, I get paid to do YouTube now, but my subscribers have always come first before money. Always will. Views don't always count to me. Subscribers don't always count to me. It's the positive comments and clicking the like button, because it lets me know I'm going down the right path. And I've had other things motivate me as well, but I'll save that for another vlog. I want to explain to people why I've been in such a ranting mood. I've had to break some friendships for a good while now, and I finally feel like I can let all of my dormant thoughts out that are less harmful than true thoughts I'd have. And those true thoughts being political views. I don't like politics. I don't like talking about religion. I am who I am. Do I believe in God? Yes. I believe there is a God. Yes. I'm not a Satanist or anything. No. I do actually have a friend that's into Satanism, but I'm not going to talk about that friend. He's still a nice guy. He's still a nice guy. But I have views on things that I'd say a lot of high class YouTubers, you could say, can just feel free to say whatever they want to, and they still get the views, they still get the likes and the dislikes, of course, but they feel like there's freedom of speech. Yet I have been lectured about certain things I say. Now, my views on games versus other people's views on games, they can be very separate. They can be. But one thing I always tell people to remember about me and what I do is everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you don't agree with something I say, you don't have to say that you don't agree. But if you like the content that you saw, give a positive comment. Let people know you were actually there to watch my video. Because there's people out there that won't click the like button and they won't even comment, but they'll watch the video. They'll watch the video. And sometimes I think of that as an insult. And I'm going to explain why I think of that. Yeah, there's some people that watch my videos that don't have a YouTube account. That's fine. That's all good. I completely understand. You know, however, there are some people that have YouTube channels and people that I support. And I understand they get busy, but some of them don't. Some of them don't get busy at all. And they claim to watch your video, but your likes are still the same. Your comments are still the same. Yeah. And I'm not the only one that thinks this. You know, I got a few other people that feel the same way as I feel. And one of them, which he doesn't mind me bringing up his name, is Killer Rodan. Killer Rodan feels the exact same way. He talks so much good stuff about people, yet he's treated with absolute disrespect. And I get that. I get that very much. But I'm going to tone down a lot of my cursing I do. But my views are still going to be the same. I'm not going to have anybody force me to think a different way of thinking. Even if the facts are there, I don't care. Everyone is entitled to have their own opinion about things. If they're wrong, they're wrong. If they're right, they're right. Just don't force things on people when they feel satisfied with what they do. Except for racism. You know, I'm against racism and I'm against anybody that's a racist. And also people that are against gay marriage. I'm against people that don't believe in gay marriage. I understand that there was stuff that happened in the Bible, and you know, people say, "Oh, Jesus wouldn't like you to be with a man," things like that, vice versa. I believe that if you're in love with somebody and you're happy with that person, extend yourself to new horizons and see where that takes you. Take the risk, but be wary of your consequences. I know I've been around all over the place in this vlog in terms of subjects, but I hope somebody takes stuff away from this vlog, learns something from it. I learn a lot from other people's vlogs. You know, I learned stuff from the Badger Show's vlogs to Crazy Sean DX's vlogs. But does anyone ever truly take anything away from mine? It's not for me to decide. It's not for me to decide at all. But I haven't done a vlog in a good while. I just thought I'd do one. Thought I'd put some stuff out there. And I talk about a lot of YouTubers when I am in live streams to personally and things. I do want to say congratulations on Bink Deadpool on making it to 200 subscribers. I noticed a lot of my subscribers went to subscribe to him. I did a count too. I think it was about like 50 plus of my subscribers went and subscribed to Bink Deadpool. I want to say thank you for that. He's on a road to reach 500. Let's get him up there. And I also noticed that a lot of my subscribers, I didn't do a count yet though. Also subscribe to the Badger Show. I want to say thank you for that. My next thing I'm going to ask is, aside from helping me get to 1,000, as that's my milestone, I want to help my good friend X to get to 200. I don't know what his milestone reward or thing is going to be. I don't know. I don't know what mine is going to be. But I've had some interesting requests. I had one person tell me that I should do a live stream for about like 8 hours plus. And I'm like, well, I don't have a PS4. I can't do that with a PS4, without a PS4. Um, let's see. I've had people tell me I should twerk on cam. No, I'm not twerking on cam. Quit private messaging me about twerking on cam. Let's see. I also now there is one request that somebody gave me to do as a milestone reward for reaching 1,000, and I don't mind doing it. Was do an upload of me fully playing Alien Isolation. Now I love the Alien franchise. I played Alien Isolation once in the past, and it would have to have been one of the longest playthroughs I ever did because I did it in one whole sitting. It lasted for about maybe 10 hours, 12 hours. But I sat the whole time, didn't move or anything, and just played it, but it was non commentary. I guess that could be one thing I could do, and it could be similar to a live stream type of milestone. But I don't know if anybody would watch it. Even though people do watch, like, live streams from some of my really close friends, Sniper Cat 6 and Lord Rage. I love you too, by the way. Love you guys. But let me know in the comments down below what you would want me to do for my 1,000 subscriber milestone. I'm kind of shooting for the Alien Isolation one. Like, do that for like 10 hours straight and do nothing but commentary with it. Oh my god. I haven't sat down and did a full playthrough like that without segmenting it. It'll be interesting. That would be very interesting. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you'd want me to do for my 1,000 milestone reward to you guys. And no, I'm not twerking on cam. I'm serious. I've had tons of messages about this privately. Like, Onyx, you should twerk on cam. You should show your ass to everybody. No, I will not show my ass. No. Also, there will be an episode 2 of Pokemon Spade version coming out real soon. It'll probably be uploaded maybe next week. Just thought I'd let people know that. So yeah, man. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to my boring vlog. If you want another vlog in the future, let me know. But as always, thank you everyone for watching my content, for giving me support, to letting me open myself up to you guys, and just sharing my views on things, because I'm only human. I don't like every single thing. I'm always going to dislike certain things. I'm always going to have my own views on things. And to the people that support me and to being open like this, thank you. It means a lot to me. It also means a lot to me that people don't lecture me as much about what I talk about. I understand that some people don't like what I talk about. But aside from that, especially in my Onyx the Game Machine Chronicles, which is specifically made for no damage runs in my case, because I still got that monster inside of my chest that just wants to keep going, right? Just thank you for supporting me being open about things. I'll continue doing that, but I am going to try and calm down my cussing level a little bit, because I had a specific special person tell me that I should calm my cursing down. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm not going to make that many promises toward it because it also depends on the game I'm playing and if I'm stressed out about it. But I will do my best. But thank you, everyone, for what you do. Because without you, there would be no Onyx the gaming machine. There wouldn't be. And it means a lot to me that you're a strong community. And even if you don't always comment on all of my videos, I get those likes and everything. It means a lot. But thank you so much for listening to me talk to you today. There's not going to be any music for this video. I'm just going to put it out there. But, as always, thank you for everything you do. And I will see you, you, in the next video. And I want to do a final cheers to my subscribers with this beautiful chocolate drink I got here. So, I'm going to chug the last little amount of this for everyone at home. So, cheers. And I will see you in the next video.